Welcome to the Erica Shady channel, the bilingual channel, English and Spanish and English. Bienvenidos al canal de Erica Shady, el canal bilingüe, inglés a español y español a inglés. Well, Tom McDonald, everybody needs me. We need him. Todos necesitan a Tom McDonald. ¿Por qué? Why? Because he's going to straighten us up. Lo va a enderezar. He's going to straighten those people up that want to be so woke that sometimes they go beyond wokeness, that they go to the extremes. Let's see.
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did
Ay, Dios mío, God. Y estos señores, what is this, Tom? What are you trying to tell me? Everything American, look at that. American? But the cup is Canadian, it's just a crab. It's a lobster. It's a lobster. Okay, what's the meaning behind that? I like the middle finger right in the middle, right there. The middle finger in the middle of the house. And maybe is that what the Canadian Speedos are talking about? Like he's saying everything in me is American except for my sausage. That's Canadian. But I really like it. I like the outfit. I like the look. Este cabrón, man.
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did everybody identify as they, them? Cut up all their penises and trade them for some fake breasts. I ain't homophobic.
Yeah, since when? Well, you see, because I lived in San Francisco, I started experiencing all those things in the 1990s, in 1993. I mean, I was getting in trouble already in San Francisco, first coming from the army, second coming from New York, third being Dominican. Well, all those three things made me loudmouth, liberal in a lot of extremes, but I always say the wrong thing. Two, I got in trouble a lot of times because I will say things how I saw them, and I still do. I just know better now who to say those things. Back then I didn't, but you already got in trouble back then. I mean, like I got in trouble with a guy, and that's why I stopped talking to my friend. I had a good friend of mine. There's some people that I had just dropped out of my life. And some people had dropped me, like we just let go of each other. And that's okay, that's part of life. But this person, I dropped her because she had a friend who was a she, but she looked so much like a he. And it was hard for me to keep the pronoun she, and dude, this is all they wanted. Forget about the they, them, all that stuff that now people say, what are your gender? They, them? Call me they, because I got more than one gender. I used to call my girlfriend they or them or a person because I don't want people to know that I was dating a woman. Because back in the days you get in trouble, work or in the streets or with people in general. So you had to keep it in the down low, even when you lived in a city as open-minded as New York City and San Francisco. But I was already getting in trouble, and me belonging to the LGBTQIA. At that time, it was only LGBT. I'm talking about 1993, 1994, 1995. And I was already getting in trouble because I couldn't call he a she because he looked and sounded like a he. He had not gone through the whole process, and I don't know. Sorry.
Hey friends, I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us fat is beautiful while they take an Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they started a pandemic.
Thank you, Trump. I was going to say Trump. Donald McDonald, Tom. I like that, the rainbow in the background. Thank you. That's representing us, the LGBTQIA. Is he giving us the middle finger? Is that what he's doing? Why are you giving us the middle finger? Not everybody. And you live in LA too. That's another thing. You live in a bubble. Go get out of LA and you'll see that we don't have that many rights as you think we do. We don't talk. Not all of us talk like that anyway, because we're different ages. And that's something that is with younger people now.
Breasts, I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us fat is beautiful while they take an Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they
That's a good one. They say the fat is beautiful while they're taking Ozempic. Dicen que la gordura es bonita mientras se toman un Ozempic para rebajar. Ay, Dios.
A pandemic and they really want to win, so they're rigging the elections. Everybody's offended by everything every second, and anytime that I mention that man can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and wanna teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling.
You think the word is a weapon? That's a good one. Tú piensas que la palabra es una arma. And they do say it. Words are a weapon. I don't know if words are a weapon or not, but I know that in the military they're used a lot. And when you're going to basic training in AIT, they let you have it. And so there's a reason behind it. There's something the words have. Words have power. And I'm surprised that he would say that too when he's a rapper. What else is a rapper? Somebody who spits words. And those words can destroy someone. But I know what he's saying. He's coming from, and look, he's not that old. Old. He's young. And he doesn't believe that, he believes like we do. Or like we grew up saying, stick and stone can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So look at that. Check it out. Someone who's so young still thinking the way that a Gen X grew up in, the world that we grew up in. Ese era el mundo. We just had to take care of business at 3:00.
And I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and wanna teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence instead of putting him in the slammer cause he's too rich.
That's true. I mean, this guy, I understand because the statute of limitation passed, but still, they got more stuff on him and nothing, no arrest. They must be juicing it up. He's saying that they're not going to arrest him. Other people have said the same thing too, so I don't know. Hay gente que están diciendo que el P. Diddy no lo van a arrestar. Y otra cosa también, you see, that's why I say that I'm a liberal. I'm not far to the left, but there are things that I agree with the right. And one of the things that I agree with the right are things that make common sense. Like, where's that list? Where is the, Einstein, what's his name? Epstein. Where's the Epstein list of all those people that went to his island? There's a lot of powerful people there involved. It's true what they're saying. It's true. Hay mucha gente poderosa y que no quiere, por eso no lo están diciendo.
Rappers and hitting women on camera, conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence instead of putting him in the slammer cause he's too rich to be canceled. We try to fill a prison cell with the president. Born in Canada, moved to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or a genie, they, them, he, she, everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my bis who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and pee-pees, they, them, he, she, everybody needs me. Wandy doctor, tell him save me mud, me to see one rapper.
They're going to accuse him right there of cultural vulture, cultural appropriation. Lo van a acusar ahí de, pero he doesn't care. And he's not going to lose his fans. He's not going to, the people that agree with him, they don't listen to him anyway. But I don't agree with him 100%, okay? Like, there's some people like me, I do believe that we can listen to both sides and not get caught up or not get emotionally attached. And I truly believe that as long as you leave me alone, and as long as, that the way you're thinking doesn't hurt anybody else, I don't care. You can think whatever you want. It's not when you take it to the physical realm. That's when it's dangerous. That's when it's like, wait a minute. And, look at him with his Jamaican thing. Born in Canada. Maybe that's why he has the Canadian leaf on his penis. Por eso tiene la hoja de Canadá en su pene. It's DNA. He's like, it's in my DNA. I'm DNA. I'm Canadian. Born in Canada. Came to the USA, and now because I'm not gay, they're saying that I'm racist. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe homophobic. Why do they say that he's racist? Do they say that he's racist?
Straights, all of my gays, all of my bis who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and pee-pees, say them, he, she, everybody needs me. Wandy doctor, tell him save me mud, me to see one rapper, he a chi-chi man. I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black? Every time I rap, I got them crapping they pants. They having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine, look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay, they've been watching too much Disney.
Oh my God, qué cabrón este. Oh my God, este sí que tipo que es un cabrón de verdad.
I got them crapping they pants, they having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine, look what happened when you freed Britney.
Relating Palestine with Britney, like he's like, release Palestine, free Palestine, that's what you're yelling. But then at the same time, here you are, calling for Britney to be free, and she went crazy. Well, look what happened when we put people in power too in other countries. Like what happened in Iraq. Look what happened in Afghanistan. We gotta let people be, man. Those countries to be whatever they want to do and let them be without getting involved. And now it's funny that he said that about Palestine too, because he came out with a song about kids being murdered. And in that song he said it doesn't matter whether it's Jewish or Palestinian, they're kids. It's interesting.
Take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine, look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay, they've been watching too much Disney. Eminem fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wall in me like Tom McDonald said. I just want to know about which rich celebrity.
You can hear the bird chirping. Silencio. Everybody, like somebody said, Tom McDonald said, and everybody gets quiet to listen to what the Tom McDonald says. Eminem, I'm an Eminem fan. And no, I don't want even Eminem to diss MGK. I hope that MGK stops that he won. So no, I don't want Eminem to diss him. Actually, I want Eminem to praise him. I want Eminem to be able to say, yeah, I did like the song that you made for me because I like that song too. I don't see why it's cringy. Like that guy said that Eminem said, and in a way I can see Eminem cringing too because I don't think he likes, because Eminem doesn't feel comfortable with being adored, admired. He has said that many times. And Tom McDonald is not going to be the only one. I'm surprised that more people have not come out with songs giving Eminem flowers or at least mentioning him in bars, You don't have to write a whole song, but maybe like mention him in a bar, say something. And I know some have, but not as much as you would think people, especially kids like him who grew up with Eminem.
Fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wall in me like Tom McDonald said. I just want to know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is hid from existence. I don't want to be nobody other than me. I want to choke the woke until they struggle to breathe. Hollywood is a joke and I'm exposing the creeps like Ellen Page and Amanda, she's squatting the pee. Born in Canada, moved to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my flags, all of my
Racism has to do with being gay. It will be probably you're homophobic if you're not gay. And you're a racist if you're not black. I don't get that parallel.
white, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or the genie, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and peepees, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the ones you didn't use, so now I'm mad. My hunters go hunting.
Eminem agrees with him in this thing. So I don't think that Eminem fans want him, Slim Shady, to diss him. I mean, why? Eminem doesn't think that far away from people that say that being overweight is a beauty. I mean, Eminem just came out with a song, I can't remember the name of it, the title, but where he says, why don't you just admit that you have no self-control instead of trying to say that it is great to be overweight, that you got to accept yourself the way you are, that you're beautiful. And Eminem also did the he, she, they. So why? No, Tom, no, we don't want him to diss you. We want him to, again, to praise you, maybe collab with you in one song, man.
While your hunter smoking crack, I can't say the R word, so y'all are handicapped. All of my black.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And also, I didn't miss that he did mention the Epstein's list. It's funny because I thought about it. I thought about that part because it came to my mind when he was talking about P. Diddy. That's why I brought it up because, P. Diddy said that he has a list as well. And I said, yeah, what happened to the Epstein list? They said that he had a list too. He had taken notes of the people that have come and gone to his place. And there's people from all over the world. That's why. And he brought it up. He said that he wants to see that list as well.
Say the R word, so y'all are handicapped.
That was a good bar right there. That was a good bar. So I cannot say the R word, so you're handicapped then, because I cannot say the RETARD word, which Eminem did say in his song. And he also say the RAPE word.
All of my rights, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or the genie, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my bars who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and BBs, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. Wandy doctor, tell him save me man. Me to see one rapper, he a chichi man.
Nah. This guy rocks for real. And he's hilarious too. He's funny. He comes out with punchlines. Kinda like Eminem too, when Eminem has his comedic rap. Anyhow, if you got to the end of this reaction, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment. Si llegaste al final, dale un like. Suscríbete si no te has suscrito. Deja un comentario.